applying area. Jackie is painting a border around a picture in a frame. The picture is a 5-inch by 7-inch rectangle. The entire frame is 1 foot by 1.5 feet. How much area of the frame will be painted? Okay, there's a lot of information going on in this question, so we're going to go ahead and first draw a picture to figure out what's going on. So we have a frame, which is the entire, where you put the picture in. Then inside you have a picture. So here's the picture. Here's the frame, which is the entire thing where you put the picture. And this is the part that's being painted. Okay, so our picture frame is 1 foot by 1.5 feet. And then the picture itself is 5 inches by 7 inches. Now, these are in different units, and we can't work with different units. We have to put them in the same unit form. So I'm first going to go ahead and we're first going to come up with our plan. So I think that would be our first step. So step 1 is we're going to convert the units. Okay. Step 2 is we need to find the area of the frame and the area of the picture. Once we find those two, we can go ahead and subtract the large outside shape from the inside shape because we want this remaining that's going to be painted. So we're going to take the area of the entire shape and subtract it from the area of the small shape, and we should be able to get this outside border. So we're going to subtract the area of the frame minus the area of the picture. Okay, so if you can remember back into when we converted units, 1 foot is equivalent to 12 inches. So we're going to use 12 inches. I want to use inches because they're both, this is already in inches. Okay, or I could have converted these to feet, but I think this is easier to convert this to inches. So this 1 foot is 12 inches. Half of a foot is half of 12, so that's 6 inches. So I'm going to add those together, so that's 18 inches. So the outside is a 12-inch by 18 inches. Okay, so area of a rectangle is base times height. So we're going to take base times height of the large one and subtract it from base times height of the small one. So the large one's base, which is the frame, is 18 inches. The height of the large one is 12 inches. We're going to subtract that multiplication problem from the base and height of the picture. So the base of the picture is 7 and the height of the picture is 5. Well, we know 7 times 5 is 35. To speed this up, I'm going to use a calculator. I'm going to do 18 times 12 on my calculator, which is 216. Now when we go ahead and subtract those, and 216 minus 35 is 181. And don't forget this is area, so 181 inches squared. And that is the part that we're going to paint. This is the entire frame, this is the small picture, and this is the part that's going to be painted with a border. Alright, let's go ahead and look at one where we actually have to work backwards, where we're given the area and we have to find a missing piece. So it says the area of the parallelogram is 24 inches squared. What is the height? Okay, if we look back into the formula, area equals base times height. Well, I can just go ahead and fill in all the pieces and find the missing one. So the area, they told me, is 24 inches squared. The base is equivalent to this line up here. So this and this are equivalent. So my base is also 6. And my height is the missing one. I can go ahead and rewrite that as the equation. 24 equals 6h. This is a multiplication equation, so to work backwards, we're going to use the inverse operation, which is division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 6. And the height is equal to 4. And don't forget your units, 4 inches. So the height of the parallelogram is equal to 4 inches.